welcome to SZR Broadcasting Corporation. For today's sports news, December 17, 2013. Packers rally from 23 down, stun Cowboys. If this was Matt Flynn's last start in place of Aaron Rodgers, it was quite a memorable one. Flynn threw 4 touchdown passes in the second half. Lacy had the winning score on a 1-yard plunge after an interception by Tony Romo gave them one more chance, and the Green Bay Packers matched the biggest comeback in franchise history in a 37-36 win over the Dallas Cowboys on Sunday. Romo tossed 2 interceptions in the final 3 minutes, the first one giving Green Bay a chance for the go-ahead score with the Cowboys in position to run out the clock with a 36-31 lead. Lacy scored with 1:31 to go for Green Bay's first lead since the first quarter and after the Packers trailed 26-3 at halftime. Packers coach Mike McCarthy said it took him everything not to cry, whose team won its second straight without Rodgers after going winless in the first 5, including the Chicago game when the star quarterback got hurt. He is just drained. Just the sheer emotion. It was incredible. Playing on the same field where Rodgers was the MVP when they won the 2011 Super Bowl, the Packers matched the 1982 team in a September game against the Los Angeles Rams for the largest rally. The Packers kept their playoff hopes alive with Rodgers possibly returning next week. He was close to medical clearance, but missed his 6th straight game with a broken collarbone. He was wearing on a headset on Green Bay's sideline. Green Bay cornerback Tramon Williams said most guys would pack it in. "Guys, it's not our season. Let's go home and get ready for next year," who had an interception overturned on review before a game-clinching pick that was ruled incomplete and reversed on replay. "It's not that vibe here." The vibe in Dallas could negative for a while, with Dez Bryant walking off the field before the game ended and refusing to talk to reporters in the locker room, simply shaking his head at them after finishing with 153 yards and a touchdown. Cowboys owner Jerry Jones said this is one of the hardest losses that he have experienced. "That's a shame that they've lost that ball game. The Cowboys blew a great chance to pull even with Philadelphia in the NFC East but still control their playoff fate. They finish with Washington and the Eagles." Romo said they still control what they feel like they can get done. "It just doesn't feel like it right now because they let it slip away." With Dallas leading 36-31, Bryant made a lunging first down after a catch just before the 2-minute warning that looked as if it would Dallas help hold off a huge Green Bay rally. But Romo threw behind Miles Austin after escaping a sack and Sam Shields intercepted at midfield. The Packers steadily moved downfield before the plunge by Lacy, who had 141 yards rushing. Behind for the first time since the first quarter, Romo threw a ball too far in front of Cole Beasley, and Williams made a diving grab that was initially called incomplete. When the video review overturned the call, Flynn ended the game with kneel downs. Dallas cornerback Brandon Carr said right now, "Words really have no effect. Complete debacle the second half. We've just got to get better, man." Williams had an earlier interception overturned on review with Dallas clinging to a 29-24 lead. He cradled a deflected pass in his arms and had a weaving return to inside the Dallas 10, but replay showed the nose of ball hitting the turf. The Cowboys went on to score when Bryant made a leaping grab over M.D. Jennings and got 2 feet down in the back of the end zone for a 36-24 lead. Flynn answered with his 4th straight scoring drive to get the Packers back within 5. A Dallas defense that gave up 8 straight scoring drives to Chicago in a loss last week let the Packers get touchdowns on 5 straight drives after halftime. Flynn said what a feeling, who threw for 299 yards with 1 interception. As they were taking a knee, they were thinking, is this real? Is this happening? Romo threw for 358 yards and 2 touchdowns, but couldn't avoid 2 more critical mistakes in a career at least partially defined by them. For more news and reviews around the world, visit and subscribe to our YouTube channel at www.youtube.com/szrbctv.